Hello friends, Rizorty here with another episode of our Rizorty is Bad at Battle Brothers playthrough, and last episode we proved that was true. We had a terrible engagement with a bunch of skeletons. We got some nice armor out of it, which I've largely put here on Kettleman, who will be a great tank someday, maybe, melee defense, but questionable health, I don't know. But we got some armor, we got some items, we're in really rough shape. We lost 3 of our characters, including one who was, I believe, a level 3, maybe a level 4. Not exactly the best of outcomes. So we gotta head back to town now, get our armor moved around, and get some new troops, hopefully. Need at least a couple of frontliners, maybe a side person there. Whittakin will come back to us fairly soon. He'll be a frontliner, I suspect, though I'm seeing he's not got a lot of melee defense. No one's quite perfect. No one's quite perfect here, but let's get marching. Hopefully we don't hit anybody on the way, but occasionally gotta break some eggs to make some omelets. You gotta lose some frontliners to survive, to do well in this game, I guess. I'll actually see who died, can't wait. Yeah, Bitchery's here. Does not say what levels they are, though. But yeah, we lost these 3 people last battle. These ancient legendaries and the ancient auxiliaries. Pretty rough. Thorsman, 35 days. Ugh, gone in a moment. Heartbreak. We'll buy the men a round of drinks when we get to town because I want to get their moods up a little bit. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and sell some of these fancy items we got. This gold coin worth 1,000 money. That right there is a pretty penny. And the Naxaharer horn is not selling for that much, but keep it for right now, I think. Past that, all of the ancient weapons, I think, we're fairly clearly wanting to sell. Ancient swords do 38 to 43 damage. That is worse than normal swords, so we'll go and dump you also, hope that's fine. And the ancient basic shield I don't want to sell. Ancient bigger shields, though, I'm not sure. Ancient coffin shield, octagonal shield made of wood and reinforced with bronze. It has 20 armor in total. It gives plus 15 melee. Let's compare that to our normal shields here. You do that actually right here, right? So look at these in comparison. This versus this. Alright, so the wooden shield is 24 armor, so it's less armor. 15 versus 15. Alright, so it's the same. It's slightly better on range defense, but the same amount of armor and a little bit more fatigue also. I think I'm not going to use those. These tower shields are so big. Tall and heavy tower shield offers good protection, very bulky to handle. Worn down. Negative 20 fatigue. A huge amount to lose. I think I'm not going to use those either. I'm going to stay with our basic shields and this one kite shield also, which will get equipped straight away. Other than that, what do you have for sale today? Any trade goods here? Anything interesting? Don't really think so. Some fancy hats. We got a lot of money now. We got to use that money, first of all, to hire some more people. Then we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back to the store afterward and see if we can outfit them. We'll probably sell some hats in a minute, but yeah, we need some brand new people. So, what do we got here? We got 3,000 money, and I want to hire at least 2 folks with that. Sigurd, what are you? Deserter. Some martial training, but aren't eager to put it to use. Comes with a mace, it looks like, also. Starts at level 2. Bertramir for 2850. Now, I can't spend that kind of money. I'm okay spending a little bit more money, not getting the lowest level people, but I do not want to spend huge money like Sir Theodoric here. Adventurous Noble. Fancy guy. Fancy shield, fancy mace. Probably amazing character. Let's go ahead and buy either Sigurd or Walter, maybe both of them. Both deserters. You want to fight not for the state, but instead for some money? Let's take Walter. I like Walter's name. Come on down, Walter. And let's buy both of them. You know what? Sure. And then also we'll spend a little bit of money on a third person that will level up eventually. Roger the Mason. A good mason uses physical labor and studying to improve his craft. Sure, come on down. Alright, got 3 more people. Who did we get? So Walter is stars in melee, health, and initiative. He's got eagle eyes, extra vision, and deserters. Always content being in reserve. When employed in a lord professional army, a horrible disease fell upon Walter and his comrades. Fearing its wrath, he struck his weapons in the ground and walked off. Most deserters spend the rest of their days avoiding the noose, and Walter's no different. Unfortunately, he's not a smart man. Lacking imagination to pursue a safe career, Walter's once again returned to fighting. Welcome aboard, Walter! Alright, so Vision does not seem particularly beneficial with his stars. So Vision's used for what again? Vision's used for View range determines how far a character can see in fog of war. Discover threats, and hit with range attacks. I guess discovering threats might be good. I'm not sure, but yeah, range attacks not so good. Anyway, you're gonna be a frontliner, my friend. Your current armor is 50. We'll give you the. Actually, see the other people we got first. See who gets our frontline spots. So Sigurd, also a mercenary. Sigurd has no special traits. That's kind of annoying. But wow. 3 stars in melee defense, a star in health, and a star in melee skill. Sigurd, you have no traits, but I think you might be really, really good on the front line. Welcome aboard, my friend. Okay, so we got 2 nice frontliners right away. Also, we got Roger the Blacksmith. Roger's a craven. He's a coward, ready to run all the time. A pessimist. Wait, -5 resolve on morale checks and -10 resolve always. Roger, you're horrible. So Roger is definitely some fodder now. Roger is here to die. That's no good. It's nice though that our deserters are okay being in reserve. We need to put someone there, and we gotta level them up right away. So, student for you and student for you. Oh, they have 2 full level up, right? Can I level up again? No. The level up here is now the skill points. So, definitely melee defense. Neato Torpedo, that's great. And some health, and resolve's maybe kind of low at 23, I'm not sure if that's low. Let's put a point in fatigue also. I need to start to get my people on the front line the ability to carry more armor and so on. So, Kettleman here has really heavy armor on, is down to 52 fatigue. If I take off his armor, what changes? It goes to 76. That's not so good, So let's give him the normal padded leather instead, and one of the standard hats here. There we go. And instead I'm gonna give my new Sigurd here. Sigurd's gonna get the big armor. He's only level 2, but I think he's gonna survive and do well for us. Or that's the hope. Oh, looking great, Sigurd. Yeah, down to 70 fatigue there. We'll give him a big shield also. Down to 54 fatigue. Looking a little questionable, but that's alright. He'll be fine. Alright, on the front row, we also need to get Walter leveled up. We'll give him the student perk already. Already did that. Great. Also give him, let's see here. Well, some health, I guess. And let's give him a point in melee defense also, even though he's not really going to be that good at melee defense ever. And point in resolve, so he doesn't run away. I don't know. This guy's a big old coward, though. Roger's a coward. That's what we're going to do with you. Alright, so Walter, we're going to give you a lovely little shield here. Probably still coated with the blood of other brothers. That's fine, though. And a hat as well. These are all 95 armor hats, so any one of those are fine. Pop it on top. Looking good, Walter. Now, previously we had some spear people on the front line. We're now out of spear people on the front line. Maybe we should give Walter a spear instead of the bludgeon. Bludgeon allows for stunning, though, which is great, but it does have crew bit effect on bashing in heads. I wonder what chance we have of hitting with it. I don't know if that's the melee attack is chance to hit. I'm not sure how those other things work together. Let's see. Melee skill determines base probability of hitting a target with melee attack with swords and spears. Okay, so yeah, that is probably to hit, I guess, without any modifiers on it. Walter. I think we'll just give you just the bludgeon there. So we need to get daggers in people's pockets, these new folks. All need dagger on the front line. So with that, everyone should have a dagger now. They do. Alright, and then we need to get Roger outfitted also. Roger has really good melee skill. He's going to be very, very good at fighting. Range defense, not sure what to say about that. Maybe I should develop a two-hander. But I've been thinking eventually we need someone who does two-hands attacks. Is Roger the man? Is it time for Roger all the way? Glass cannon time? I'll give him at least some normal armor. And a helmet too. I have no idea how to build a two-hander character, but Smite. Slow overhead strike with full force to smash target to bits. Anyone hit will be staggered and lose initiative. 60 to 90 damage. Wow. And then also Shatter. Swing the weapon in a wide arc, hits 3 adjacent tiles in a counterclockwise order. So this is not like the early Axe AoE, it's just 3 tiles instead in a counterclockwise order. A target may be hit, may be knocked back or staggered from the force of the blow. Be careful on your own men. Yeah, we'll try. Alright, let's have Roger be a two-hander and see what happens. Maybe I should have him like towards the middle of the line then. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, so we got some armor and such. We have 12 men in combat now. That's fine. Looks good, looks good. I worry about Roger tremendously. We'll see if he lives, though. I mean, maybe until he's leveled up some more, we should give him a shield and sword. Yeah, we don't want Roger to die. So, Roger, you get a shield. You get a pokey spear. And you're gonna hopefully spear wall for us. Okay, that's collection folks now. Everyone's got some armor on. No one's looking really fantastic. Our back line's different. Oh, this fellow was back here before. Let's go ahead and move our folks forward here. Maybe. Yeah, this placement I'm still not exactly sure about, but they're all set up now. We are people in good shape now. We still have how much money left? 1,000 money remains. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some drinks for everybody. Hooray! No drunkenness this time, but everyone's in good shape. Everyone's in good spirits or eagerness. That's great. And buy a rumor. If I learned one thing during my soldiering years, the high ground wins battle. Trust me on this one. We'll never forget that lesson again. Last episode managed to have our tanks hit twice in a row doing on low ground. Always rely on axes to smash enemy shields. Even tall man will fall quickly when he can't defend himself. And lastly, I heard of a free company by the name of the Crimson Daggers. So they collect the ears of enemies and wear them round their necks. Oh, we'll have to get our own routine then. Instead of using ears, we'll have to do noses or something. Alright, do we have a lot of items remaining to sell? Not a lot of items. Let's see here. I think I'm going to sell these leather caps. And keep probably a couple of these house helmets. Wait, what's this one? Padded dental daily helmets, 110 armor versus the 95 of the household helmets. How about pick this one? Alright, the Ancient Legionary helmet's 130. But yeah, the nasal hat's gonna be better. Let's put it on Roger. Keep old Roger alive. Roger the coward, you're gonna live, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, we have 5 of the fancy helms right now. Let's definitely go ahead and sell these couple of those. And these basic hoods we don't need, definitely. And lots of other items. Some I should probably keep, but might make a big sale here. Let's see, that's hiring. Let's sell the helms as mentioned. Sell 3 of them, keep 2 extra. And then sell all these hoods. Alright, that seems somewhat better then. So we need a quest now. We also need to heal up now. We have not that much food. Let's see, is food expensive here? Food's kind of pricey here. Other than maybe the ground grains. Let's buy that just so we make sure we don't run out of food. And let's go find a quest. Let's go find a quest somewhere. Also, I can maybe buy some armor. Let's see, the armor for sale here is all 244 for padded leather. So on our front line, we're in worse shape than we were, and that Roger's only 30 armor. Other than that, we're in okay shape. We're using these surcoats again is not super great. What's the leather by comparison? 55. 55 is better than 30. Alright, so we're going to move leather armor forward onto Roger. And you really have a better armor on... I mean, on Roger, definitely. Roger's not in great shape here. And, I mean, these stars just seem... And the stars on the melee seem really good, though. Love to have a really strong 200 character with him. Gotta keep him alive for a while first. That'll be necessary. Alright. Let's... I'm actually going to move these people forward a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if it's still get flanked. Let's see. Alright, things seem good. Let's now find a place to get some quests. Or some items to trade, maybe. Where to? Where to, then? Don't know what's out here at all. Probably spooky adventures. Oh, ambition fulfilled. You were unsure at first about assigning Volker to this important task, for he was committed to revelry and carousing as any other man. But Volker takes to his duties with zeal, at first admirable, and later worrying. Scoffing at dawn as the rising hour of the cowardly and the infirm, Volker decides that everyone must start the day earlier. He runs the men through their usual sparring routines and checks their equipment for splits and wear, but to such light work he had strict rules about setting up and breaking camp, formation drills, lessons on flanking, forced march with stones in their pack, and a detailed punishment regime for anyone who dares fall behind. Words as back-breaking, cruel, flint-hearted, and merciless, as well as a dozen saltier epithets, ring in the air whenever Volker is safely out of earshot, though never when he is sleeping. For the brothers have learned that Volker the Fisher never truly sleeps. Company gains renown. We get a sergeant sash. Everyone is happy, including Sigurd, who's a euphoria. We are now a professional army. How great is that? Euphoric on one person. Volker's also euphoric. Recent events left this character in a state of euphoria, happy to spend time in the service of company and sure victory against any foe. It's bordering on annoying, really. Alright, a little bit too much, Alright, so the Sergeant Sash. Sash from the company's sergeant, your second in command of the battlefield. Plus 10 resolve. Alright, Volker, there you go. Looking good, brother. He's up to 61 resolve then. We want to keep on putting points in that. Eventually we'll find a character with better resolve stars, I'm guessing, and maybe replace him, but not today. Not today, Volker. That's fantastic. Absolutely love that. Kind of wonder if I should use these better helmets on the back row. They do take more fatigue. So I think I'm going to say no on that for now. Okay. I think we're in good enough shape then to head out. We'll need to get new ambition pretty soon. Our renown increases, but I don't know if we are known yet by any of the factions. Nope, the House Nigard still says we are merely neutral. Someday we'll get them like us. Someday. Alright, let's continue pouncing around. As I say, visit Tiffinstadt, see what kind of quests they have up there. And hopefully we don't hit any brigands on the road. We definitely should not be fighting at this point. And I would probably like to camp, be safe, but here we're at Tiffinstadt. We arrived at dusk, plenty of time. Hey, a level 1 quest. That's what we need at this point to level our people up a little bit. Check the marketplace first, though. They have fish is a little expensive, a little pricey there. It's too bad. Are there any modifiers here? Rebuilding effort. An effort to rebuild the nearby harbor. Building supplies are in high demand. I got no building supplies. Don't know where to buy those quite yet. We'll find them eventually, I'm sure. And any cool items here for sale? No broken armor. Might be worth just buying this padded armor outright. Take us down to 1,000 money, but it'd be better for Walter to have that, I guess. Or maybe Roger. Someone needs it. I'm gonna spend big here. Buy some leather armor. Help out the team. And we'll go and put that onto a friend Roger. Got to keep him alive for a while. And they'll move Roger's leather coat over here. And then after all that changing of armor around, after all those swaps, the padded surcoat ends up back on Ulfert once more. That is a 35. Yeah, 50 is better. Great. And now everyone has, well, not quite. Everyone has the best possible armor for the moment. Everyone's healed up except for our friend Fritz the dog, the coward Fritz the dog who ran away, but he'll be okay, I think. And then Vitikind is nearly healed up. 1 to 3 days, 1 to 3 days, all pretty good. All right, what is the quest for sale here? The quest available is Audacious Act of Thievery. The despicable brigands stole my lockbox, which is of miserable value to me. I implore you to hunt these thieves down. All right, so we're going to be going and hunting down some people. 60 crowns in advance. How about more money? Good. 60, then 260 afterwards. Very small dollar. I think we'll be okay, though. We gotta follow some tracks and find some guys. I'm sure we'll live. Where are those tracks? There they are. Sneaky brigands. I'm feeling a little nervous about going back to combat again after the disaster of last time. I'm sure it'll work out. We should wait till daytime, though. I suspect we'll actually fight. They're brigands, though, so I think brigands will be primarily melee. They're thieves. It's dawn now. Let's go engage them. We're moving just faster than they are, I believe. I like how they run and run. They're faster on land, though, and we are also. Let's cut them off. Alright, so, the battle versus thieves. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked. Shocked, I say. You found them and no time is wasted trying to parley. They arm themselves and charge. Many brigands. Many brigands. One skull hopefully works out for us. How many is many? Only 7, that's fine. They have no range. They're just like average farm kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all of them. Poor, sweet, average farm kids. Alright. So I started with axes. I wonder if I should just... Wait, no. This is my people with the... I try to have my pitchfork people there. Stay on pitchforks with the throwing axes. I should have my archers ready to arch right away, I think. And... yeah, I think I want to move around the items our characters have in a little bit here. So Ulfert here, also an archer. Yeah, it'd be probably better to start with the two-hander guys with the throwing axes instead. But we'll see. All right, can't attack yet. We got rally men. So is rally worth using at this point? I think no. Because no one's wavering at all. Everyone's in really good mood. Everyone's ready to fight. That'd be great. So pass your turn for now. Here come the enemies. Okay. Can't quite reach his turn. This is why I wish you had the throwing axes. You could attack there, but not right now. It's fine. We'll pass again. They come on in some more. They're overloading this side right now. Maybe because we have more people up this direction. But one guy's going that way. One shield man. Alright, they've already had their turn. We can't really do much right now, so let's have some shield wall start. It's fine for your turn then. Okay, we will spear wall also. I suspect they're all coming this way. I want to bring my troops around this way, but I want to deal with that guy first. So I could go in on him. I worry that breaking the front line, though, might lead the enemies to moving strangely. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We pop one in and get some fighting. It's being more aggressive than I usually am. So far, it's working out. Oh, I wonder if these guys are now not in range of the commander. Yeah, they're not in range of the sergeant anymore. It's not getting the bonus off of him. Not so good. Not so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. And lash over the shield. Hey, good job. Goodbye to your head. And okay. So I move forward to here. Seems sensible. Lash with shield also. Oh, lashed into the shield. Rough. Really, really rough. Okay, we can go for a stun here, I guess. We're just trying to hit wildly. Let's hit wildly instead. Ah, good stuff. This is Sigurd. Sigurd is the most enthusiastic of men. He can attack. Your head's got problems, friends. You're also breaking your morale. Very, very sad. I'll need to move my archers forward as well, then. For 2. Chance to hit here is only 37. Go for that, though. Hey! All of our men are inspired, and our enemies are very disheartened at what they're seeing. It's hard to be the enemies. Oh, poor Brigand Thug. Wow, wow. Okay, so I want this archer to move forward, but I need Hadobrand to move somewhere first. So Hadobrand could move forward, then strike across, getting an attack maybe. But then my crossbow guy isn't doing anything. I think it's okay. If only we got the killer, would have been great. Yeah, now poor old Ulfert can't do much. If we fire in, we're gonna hit our friends. Let's go ahead and pass Ulfert for now. We'll move him here in a little bit. Possibly. Chance is 30 in the back row there. Yeah, let's go for a 30. No luck. Try again. A hit. Good, good. And this feels like the level of difficulty we should be engaging in right now. Alright, as I was kind of worried, the enemy has decided to move in between our lines. I think breaking formation was a mistake there, definitely. But let's get some kills, hopefully. That's a hit. Good. Archer friend, I'd like you to actually aim at this fellow. Excellent. Really excellent. I was worried about Roger's morale wavering too much there. But he's a full-fledged member of the team now, doing some damage. Helping out. Oh! How much health do you have left? None now! Good to good. And now we attack across the wall. Great! Petty thieves are no match for our mighty, mighty team. Skeletons are definitely a match. Petty thieves, we're good to go. They have only one man remaining. Let's try to get that surround going if we can. Not this turn, unfortunately, but maybe next turn. If there is next turn. Lash for the shield. Again. He's now actually fleeing, so he's going to be trying to skedaddle out of here. Can't let him go. Crossbow guy. Finish him off. There we go. That was a really, really good fight by comparison. Tostig leveled up. Everyone lived. Interesting junk. A bunch of stuff to sell, nothing we really need. Actually, a fancy dagger, though. That dagger is better than my my knives we're using, I think. So we'll definitely equip those. Battle is done, loot box is found, return home. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that. But if we compare this new dagger versus our knife, the knife does 15 to 25 damage, the dagger does 15 to 35. Big improvement, big good. And so we'll give that onto, sure, Walter, we want that. We didn't use the dagger dance at all this past time, but I'm sure we'll again soon. Everyone on the front line has at least one dagger, including Rebels. Legendary dagger still, good. So someone in the back row will give a dagger to, I guess. Cool. I want to change around the throwing axes, like I said before, so there are long-range person that can do something before fight time. Good. And then I don't think I want Volker the Fisher to use throwing axes, because I think that the battle standard only works if we have it out. It has to be actually equipped, I think, not just in his pockets. So he keeps me battle standarding even if there's no chance of hitting anybody quite yet. Alright, Tostig leveled up. Tostig the archer. Let's get more arching skill. And I guess we want some health and such. And then maybe a ranged defense. Cool. And then you perk also level 4. Wow, level 4 archer. That's great. You get bullseye, definitely. Exceptional. Alright, everyone's leveled up. We should head back to the quest location at Tiefenstadt, rather. I want to hit Horn real quick just to get a sense of what's happening here. Maybe get some items to trade also. We do have a good pile of money right now. They have a quest available. Great. Missing villagers, so probably some enemies right nearby to fight. Marketplace they have for sale. Nothing appears especially cheap. Unfortunately, 360 on tools and supplies. But they'll pay big money for things I bring to them, so they can buy some things over in the other town and sell. Alright, back to Tiefenstadt we go. Turn, and I gain very little money here, but at least it was experience for our men. I think that's the important thing with these 3 new low-level characters, or lower-level characters. Getting them all leveled up will be fantastic. So, Tiefenstadt, we turn in the lockbox, get 260. I wonder what's in the lockbox. Maybe more than 360 money. We'll see. Alright, so we have now some junk to sell again. Let's get this all traded away. This tunic I don't think we need, but I'll probably keep anyway, just in case I need like emergency armor. It's good to have one piece of armor around, I guess. These bucklers, though, we definitely don't need. Ancient spear stuck around. Sorry, get rid of that. The flail. So the flail's a one-handed weapon. It does let us strike over the head. Maybe we'll keep it around for fighting skeletons in the future. Like, the proper flail is much better. 55 damage top. The wooden one only 45 damage top, but yeah, that allows us to hit people in the head. It seems good to keep for skeletons. And another junk to sell too. Let's go and junk our old malicious spear here. The wood we don't need. Yeah, lots of spears. I don't think we need hardly any of them anymore. Keep finding more and more of them. Ridiculous. Alright, so sell, I'll say the 2 more of you. Seems good. And we'll keep all the rest of our junk other than some of these shields we don't really need right now. I wish they were better organized. I wish all were a little better organized. We're down to 30 food. Alright, the fish are not so pricey. Buy a couple of those. And things are looking okay, Dad. Things are improving nicely. Vidikind is almost fully healed. Almost ready. Oh gosh, Kettlemund leveled up. I didn't realize this. Kettlemund is... What is Kettlemund's lot in life? At the point in melee defense, I think makes... I want it to be somewhat tanky, so... Melee defense here, and health here, and a point in fatigue here. Cool. And then also, it's time for your 2nd level. How about that Colossus one? More HP, more good. Up to 72 HP just like that. Oh, big improvement. Colossus is so good frontline. Alright, everyone's in good shape. The armor is repaired. Vidikind returns soon. I think we're in pretty fine shape. Feeling confident again. Vidikind is only content. Rizorty is eager. See how it works out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.